Citizens, I am not a true Marvel fan, so I hope this video does not disappoint you. Since I was on break, I really did not get to talk about my Black Panther experience. I'll let you know though that I did go to the movies the Friday of the weekend that it came out. And I wasn't gonna go because one, I'm like, on Friday I tried to sleep and I've been sleeping ever since the accident. So now that I'm feeling a lot better, I want to talk to you about my experience. And so I went ahead and bought the ticket. The ticket was a lot more than I expected the ticket to be. Oh my gosh. But I was able to find one that wasn't in the front row because after scrolling through, the front row was the only seats that was available. And I found one all the way in the back. And I was next to a wall, but I had a reclining seat. And there was other Wakandians next to me, so I didn't care. We was good. Now, when I got to the movies, it was already later than my bedtime. The movie started at 10:30, around there. So I didn't get out until like midnight. So this is what I can say about the theater. My theater was quiet, with the exception of somebody who came to the movies to sleep because he was snoring. At one point, somebody was like, "Well, somebody wake that person up, tap him." I mean, he was straight up snoring, like loud. And it was just like everybody was in awe of just the graphics, the scenery, the displays, the melanin, the costumes, the set. Everything was just popping. My favorite character was Shuri with her comic relief. What a don't start on me, colonizer. I also liked the fight scenes. I'm a proud member of my sorority, and I felt like all that red was going. Okay, yeah. So you could just, it felt like, you know, Greek organizations represent. I like M'Baku, and I just think everybody looked very regal, and it was so beautiful. And maybe that's why my movie theater was so silent, because everybody was just in awe, I guess. I felt some type of way between the battle between T'Challa and Killmonger, because I could identify with Killmonger being an African American who was left to suffer over here in society, especially society that is built on systemic racism and all of the things that come along with that. And T'Challa, whose country had a plethora of resources and decided not to really use them to benefit everybody. So I entered the dialogue of, what do African countries teach in their public schools and private schools about slavery? The one other thing that I couldn't get with not T'Challa, but like with Killmonger, is that he popped off the girlfriend. Every woman, he was interacting very negatively. I was like, no, I can't hang with this. So that was one of my I can't deal. At the end, when he said, you know, he wanted to be taken out and bury me with my ancestors who thought that death was better than bondage. Okay, I felt you on that, but you was doing a whole lot of dictatorship kind of stuff before all this happened. So I felt for him. It was like an internal struggle. Killmonger would have needed a lot of counseling to overcome a lot of the things that he felt. And because he made his body a tribute to everybody that he outed to get there, I don't know, he could have been far too gone. What I did like though is T'Challa's change, especially in foreign policy when it comes to Wakanda, and how they're gonna reach out and collaborate with other countries. I really did enjoy the movie. I did not go see it a whole bunch of times because, you know, you only got one opportunity to get my coin. And like the fair weather Marvel fan that I am, I stayed for one of the ending scenes, and I was like, it is way too late and after midnight for me to stay for Bucky Barnes. And so I left, and everybody was scoffing at me like, oh, what are you doing? So yeah, I left because I was trying to get out of there before everybody else did. So that was me trying to rush out. But consider me judged. Judge me if you want to. Judge me in the comment section if you want to. I ain't scared no more. I ain't never scared. And like this video if you liked it. Oh, and subscribe if you like product reviews, language learning updates, and just lifestyle.
That's Canadian Queen. 76 do. Go and find it exclusively on YouTube. Oh yeah.